members, today Nathan Fletcher, Supervisor-elect for the 4th District, will be sworn into office. The oath will be administered by the Honorable Lorena Gonzalez Fletcher, our Assemblywoman. If you'd please come forward. Thank you.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
Got to repeat after me.
That's all I do.
All right. I, Nathan Fletcher,
I, Nathan Fletcher,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend
that I will support and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of California
and the Constitution of the State of California
against all enemies,
against all enemies,
foreign and domestic,
foreign and domestic,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
to the Constitution of the United States
to the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of California,
and the Constitution of the State of California,
that I take this obligation freely
that I take this obligation freely
without any mental reservation
without any mental reservation
or purpose of evasion,
or purpose of evasion,
and that I will well and faithfully
and that I will well and faithfully
discharge the duties
discharge the duties
upon which I'm about to enter.
upon which I'm about to enter. Thank you. Well, good morning. It's a tremendous honor to be able to serve the public, and I take this opportunity and our obligation very seriously. I want to thank my family who is here. I want to thank them for just making it. End of last week and this weekend, we collectively endured a norovirus outbreak in our house. To those of you who are seated near them in the chambers, good luck. Be glad you're in a body with a lot of public health experts. But I want to give my sincere appreciation and thanks to outgoing Supervisor Ron Roberts for your lifetime of service, for the grace and help in our transition, and we applaud everything you've done. Thank you, sir. I also want to extend my deepest appreciation to my fellow supervisors, along with incoming Chair Jacob and the leadership of the county, CAO Helen Robbins-Myers, Health and Human Services Director Nick Manchione, and so many others for your aid and assistance as we've worked to get up to speed. I appreciate your professionalism, your encouragement, and your assistance these last few months through the transition. I'm also grateful for the embrace and the welcoming of change. Today marks a transition, marks a change. You have the first 2 supervisors sworn in to replace long-standing members after the term limits initiative has taken place. And change can be difficult. There's uncertainty, a lack of continuity. It can push us outside of our comfort zone. But change can also be a good thing. A different approach, a new attitude, a different party, new ideas, different priorities and philosophies, new insights on old problems, challenges to standard assumptions. These are things that can stretch but also strengthen a governing body. I believe these will be good for our collective purpose. And despite any differences, we must always strive to find agreement, listening, working together, making principled compromises. But when those moments come upon us and deeply held convictions make consensus impossible, then principled dissent is okay. It's part of a healthy democratic institution. But know that I take seriously the charge laid out for us in the county motto that we see daily, that the noblest motive is the public good. And I will work tirelessly every single day to advance that goal. I'd like to take a moment to speak directly to a special group that I respect tremendously. That is our county workers. There is something noble and righteous about those who dedicate themselves to serving others. You're there to care for a child who's been traumatized, whose very existence has been rocked, to show them compassion and love and stability, and help as best you can to try and put the pieces back together. When people fallen on hard times and have nowhere to turn, you come to work every single day to help, to try and offer aid and assistance in what is their darkest hour. To our public health nurses and doctors, you have become the first responders in an era of crisis, and we appreciate you. To those who put your life on the line, you patrol our streets, you work to keep us safe, we are eternally grateful. To those who work daily to help those who have erred, who have paid their debt to society, who are ready to find a better path forward, you help point them in that right direction. To the janitors who clean our parks, our libraries, our buildings, for everyone who's a part of supporting the mission of county government, we're grateful for what you do. Our county only works because of your work, and I value and believe in each of you. It's because I believe in government as an institution of good. I believe as stewards of county government, we all have to do our part to ensure a better future, where opportunity is available to all, where all are heard, all are treated as equal. The belief that regardless of your country of birth, or the color of your skin, or your economic status, that we are all God's children and should be treated with dignity and respect. The belief that no matter what level of government we serve, we all have to shoulder our share of the load in the continuing path of making this a more perfect union. And we have a lot to do. Abraham Lincoln said, "You cannot escape the responsibility of tomorrow by evading it today." And so today, let's get to work. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you, and congratulations, Supervisor.